Every man must learn how to crush a woman's ego. Some people will label this as toxic, but they aren't living in reality. The truth is, almost every woman has an inflated ego thanks to the online simps. She's been worshipped and showered with attention, treated like a goddess just for existing. Think about that for a moment. How would you feel if you were praised every day for no reason? Your ego would skyrocket, and you'd become arrogant. Here's the harsh truth. If you don't know how to humble a woman, you'll be treated like any other simp. She won't see any difference between you and her other worshippers. In this video, we'll cover 9 rules to destroy her ego. Number 1. You are superior. If you are a hardworking man who's always improving, you should feel superior to women who do nothing but try to look good. It's natural to feel this way, and it's essential for destroying her oversized ego. People will call this toxic, but here's the truth. Women see most guys as their inferior. She considers simps and average guys beneath her. Yet, it's only when a man feels superior that it's labeled toxic. Women are hypergamous, meaning they're naturally attracted to guys who are better than them. If she thinks you're her equal or below her, she'll lose interest. Listen, the politically correct thing is to say we're all equal and should see each other that way. The reality is, it's unnatural to see someone as your equal if you outperform them in life. Imagine going to the gym, training like an animal, working your job, and doing a side hustle. Would you see a lazy bum playing video games and fapping all day as your equal? You might say you do to be politically correct, but deep down you don't. It's the same for an attractive woman with nothing else to offer. Sure, she might look good, which has value to a man, but it's nothing compared to the daily effort and hard work many guys put in. When you feel superior, you'll both consciously and subconsciously regard her as nothing special. She's been put on a pedestal her whole life, but this might be the first time someone doesn't do it. It will deflate her ego and bring her back to reality. Number 2, do not seek her validation. Too many guys have become so feminine that they crave validation from girls. They ask her what she thinks about his gains, his hair, or something else about his looks. Some guys even go as far as asking a girl if she loves him. If you do this, you're not acting like a man, but like a little worm. A truly masculine and confident man would never do this. He doesn't need to seek validation from women because he is secure within himself. He doesn't fish for her compliments or worry about her opinion on every little thing. Seeking approval from a woman is the quickest way to inflate her ego to the moon. Leave the approval seeking to women. Number 3, don't always validate her looks. Women get showered with compliments every day. If you're constantly telling her how pretty she is or sending her heart eye emojis, you're no different from the other million guys in line, which is pathetic. When all other men put her on a pedestal, there's always one high-value man who doesn't. She'll notice this quickly and realize that all those desperate compliments are worthless. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying you should never compliment a woman, but when you praise her for something she hasn't earned, you're lumping yourself in with all the other guys who flatter her daily. Instead, it's better to compliment her on achievements or good behavior she's put effort into, as well as her manners or a well-chosen outfit. Number 4, always put your goals above her. As a man, your purpose should be your top priority. Most guys today lack a sense of purpose and will ditch their entire schedule just to meet an attractive woman, behaving like starving dogs. If you have important goals, stick to them. If that means missing a date with her occasionally, so be it. This will show her that she can't distract you from your ambitions, deflating her ego and earning her respect in the process. Number 5, don't be too eager to be with her. Most guys get overly excited when they get a chance to meet an attractive woman. This just shows they lack a higher purpose, as we've discussed before. Listen, you can't both be the chaser. If you're the one who's overly excited, you leave her no room to be excited about you and force her to step back. This inflates her ego. But if you know how to control yourself and your desires, she will have the space to get excited about you instead. She'll start wondering if she's the only one who feels this way. If she asks if you're happy to see her, don't lose control and start babbling about how you were dreaming about her. Stay calm. This will keep her ego in check. Number 6. Never argue with her or get emotional. Anytime you let your emotions take over, you signal to her that she has power and control over you. Don't engage in arguments, and if she's being unreasonable or disrespectful, just walk away. This keeps her ego in check. Number 7. Never get jealous of other men around her. If she's attractive, other guys will naturally flock to her. It's inevitable. Showing jealousy only reveals your lack of confidence, making her think a better man could swoop in and take her away. Look, if you're not around, it's free game, and it's up to her to deny them and respect you. If she fails to do this, end things with her. Jealousy is an emotion, and once she knows she can make you jealous, she knows she has you under her control, inflating her ego. Number 8. Don't hit her up right after you've had a moment together. If you don't contact her immediately after you've been with her, she'll start wondering if she did something wrong. This is beneficial. It keeps her on her toes and prevents her from getting too comfortable. Most guys will text her right away, gushing about how they had a great time and can't wait to see her again. This leaves her no room to miss you and ponder about you. Again, this isn't about playing mind games, but consider this. Does a man with a higher purpose start texting her about his feelings right after a date, or does he get back to pursuing his goals? If you truly have a purpose and higher goals, these actions come naturally. If you don't have that yet, just ask yourself what a man with a higher purpose would do. It's always the exact opposite of how simps act and keeps a woman's ego in check without even trying. Number 9. Reject her. Women can't handle rejection. They're not turned down nearly as often as men, which is exactly why it shatters their ego when it happens. Nothing humbles a woman more than showing her your worth as a man. When you reject her, she'll be forced to put in extra effort to earn your time and attention. Another way to make her come crawling to you is to stop chasing her. I have put a video up here that goes into what happens when you stop chasing a woman in a relationship. You would be shocked at the lengths women would go to gain your attention when you start ignoring them. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time, have a damn good day.